This squirrel has had lots of food and I think it's time for him to go and have a little sleep. It's time also to feed the squirrel that's in here sleeping happily. So I thought I'd show you little close-ups and the little home nest that we made for him and one that he actually came with. So a little close-ups and I can literally hear him. He is starting to wake up. So let's take a look. So here is his setup. He is on a heated mat, which is used for seedlings and flowers, as you can see. It gives him heat, and if he doesn't want any heat, he'll just crawl into this section, which is normal. He does have a hot water bottle, which gives him extra heat at times as well, so that he can be really wrapped up, because squirrels apparently like to be warmer than normal. And this is the interesting part. This is literally the nest he came in with. So it's a piece of wood, tree, bark. I guess the squirrel mummy used her teeth to literally just make strings of wood. It's so fine. It's just literally looks like, you know, like a paper shredder. That's what it reminds me of. So let's take a look and find him. Lightning's over here too. He wants to meet the new squirrel also. He's very curious. He's saying Mummy is giving lots of attention to a smaller fluff ball. But don't worry, you are my biggest one and I love you still. It's feeding time for you too, I think, Lightning. Okay, so he's usually somewhere here, nesting away. Lightning, could I please try and find the squirrel? Good. All right, so I'm just going to lift this. It's a lovely hot water bottle. Okay, so it could be anywhere amongst here. Let me see, I think there's a hole I found. Yes, indeed, there is a hole. He likes to wrap up in a tight little ball. As you can see, there's his nest. Oh, doesn't he just look cute and magnificent? It's almost a shame to wake him up, but it's time to feed. Hey, little man. Should we come out and have some food? Oh, that's my dog saying yes. It's very warm in here, so let's take him out and place him on the hot water bottle. Oh, there he is. A cute little bundle of joy. Ooh. There we go. And that's how big he is. He is a little tiny baby. He wants to eat now. Right, let's go to the kitchen. Well, this little squirrel has had lots of food today, and I think it's time for him to go and have a little snooze. He is all exhausted out from eating all the milk. What a cute face. By the way, does anyone have a great name for the squirrel to give him? Just take a look at that cute face. What's the first name that comes into your mind? Something tells me our dog is exhausted from all the feeding as well. I think it's time for a snooze for him as well. We're gonna need to give the squirrel a name, don't we, Lightning? Do you like the name Squirrel as a whole? Yeah? Squirrel? Yeah, I think Lightning likes that name. Whereas I like the name Chip. Phil hasn't decided, but we need to soon enough give him a name. So please, guys, tell us what your ideas are for a name. We look forward to seeing those. Amuse us, but I'm sure there'll be some great ones as well. So we look forward to seeing those because I think Chippy is gonna be a part of the family for quite some time until he meets his other kinds here in the trees. But yeah, Lightning is really great. I love you all so, Lightning. Don't worry, I love you all the same. You're beautiful. Thank you.
It's a beautiful day. The event is coming up real quick, and today is all about trying to grab stuff out, start putting stuff out in places that the rain can't get to. Got the marquee up, which means we can put stuff which could get damaged out already underneath the cover, and make sure everything works, make sure we can fix everything, get it all spruced up, and start actually making this place feel like it's an event's happening in only a few days. Right, there's all sorts of things here, the signs, fire extinguishers, hog roast machine which needs to come out and get cleaned, all sorts of bits and pieces, flower signs, benches, it's all got to go out there. So obviously this one Angelina was repairing the other day, and I've got to do some work at the bottom of that. Beer line coolers, fire buckets, some more garden games, fire extinguishers, signs, hog roast machine to clean. Oh, and all this, it's got to go into the trailer, into the back garden. This is where it's all getting very real, the part where you start taking stuff out that's for the event. And yes, we're just under a week away, but it means we've got time to fix or replace anything that needs doing with this week. So best get it out now. Here in front is our giant Connect 4 garden game, and the pieces to play with it are all here, which I've painted now both sides, having removed the sticky coloured that was coming off it. All that's left to do is repair it, which is where Philly comes in at. Come on. What's happening over here? So, with it being repaired, everything will come down. This piece down here is what holds it all in to play the game. And you can hear it's rubbing a bit, so it's not the easiest thing to get everything out. All it takes is a little bit of sanding down so it's nice and free and clear. So let's get that done. Along there.
We think it's rubbing in the middle.
It's rubbing.
It's looking great. It's moving. It's nice and free all at the bottom, so it's great.
Okay, all that's left to do is one of us to be beaten playing Connect 4.
I think so. Right, are you going to be greys or reds?
That's the way round it is.
Okay, fine. I'll be reds. Let's get going. Ladies first, of course. Yes, I win. I win. In your face. In your face. Now, I think the forfeit is because I win, you get to do something for me. Like, I don't know, maybe pamper me?
I'll give you a spar on the moat if you'd like. I reckon it's rematch time.
I don't know. Are you feeling lucky, do you?
Best of 3. Come on, I'm going first this time. I'm going first.